Hey YouTube, I wanted to give you guys a quick look at my homemade Pulk sled. I've got this sled at Kmart. I guess paid I think about $32 for it. Here's the brand. You can kind of see the label's pretty tore up there. Little toboggan, a little over 60 or 66 inches long. Pretty decent sled. It is kind of like a Paris sled, I guess, and I may go to that. I'm also looking at the jet sleds, some of the stuff that they have at skipulk.com, some pretty interesting stuff. But anyway, just a real quick look at it. I made the poles out of 3/8 all thread, actually going from the belt all the way back, and I covered the all thread with CPVC pipe, 1/2 inch CPVC pipe. And I made the connections here. So it has some flexibility. These guys can go back and forth as I move. Should work pretty good. Wasn't real concerned about detaching this in the field. I know there's a lot of Pulks out there that have the pins that slide in and out. I don't know that was a big deal for me. It may become a big deal. We'll see when we test it. But I'll probably do a little modifications of what I have here. I'll probably put, I don't know, I'll probably put lock washers at this point and maybe in between here, and then change this out to an acorn nut, and I may just epoxy all this together. I'm not sure. We'll see. But anyway, all thread again, 3/8 running across here, and through the holes that were in the sled in 3 locations at the top, I just ran my rope through the holes, pulled them back, and then tied the all thread to the sled. And then underneath we've got it tied back, and then all of the loops, the tie-down loops here, the rope just comes up, ran it through the loops, and ran it all the way around the sled. So as I'm pulling on the sled, hopefully I'm pulling on all the points here, reducing some of the stress at the front end of the sled. I also put a couple carabiners here. I don't know, sometimes the folks I snowshoe with may have to help them out a little bit. If I have to pull their sled, I can always attach 2 sleds together, I guess. We'll give that a shot. But not sure what the material I'm going to use to tie down my gear, but I just had some extra rope here. I'll probably use this to tie it down, but I can use bungee cords or whatever. So the sled, the pulling poles come up. I've got a piece of Velcro kind of crisscrossing it. Being a lot of wooded area, so I'm definitely going to want them crisscrossed. And then at the attachment points on the belt, get a look at it here. I just have a piece of 550 paracord running through the eye bolt, and then just a cheap non-climbing carabiner at this point. Probably put another lock washer here as well. The belt itself is just a leftover belt from a set of thigh packs that I used to have. I didn't much care for the thigh packs, but the belt was pretty decent, pretty well made. We'll give that a shot. But just want to give you a quick look at the ski Pulk. It's the first one I've built, and we'll be loading it with gear, probably overloading it with some gear here this weekend or the first part of next week. Take it up to LB, the LB Hills area down by Ashford, kind of south, or I guess it's south and west of Mount Rainier, and probably go to the North District of the Mount Tahoma ski trails and give it a shot, test it out, see how well it does. But anyway, just a quick look at the ski Pulk. Do it yourself. Cost-wise, I don't know, it probably cost $22 or so in hardware for what I had, and then the sled, I think it was about $32 at Kmart. I searched everywhere around Christmas trying to find a sled, and most places had already sold out on their sleds, but Kmart had a pretty good supply of this particular sled. They had 5 or 6 at the Kmart in Puyallup, Washington. So anyway, just a quick look again. Hope you liked it, and we'll see you again when we test this thing out. Thanks.